What's going on, guys? Culprit here, and welcome back once again to my Let's Play Banished series. We're back at Failberg, and as the smoke drifts away and the ashes settle down, we take a look at some of the carnage. Let me actually put this, I don't know why I was on pause. And today we're going to be tasked, obviously, with rebuilding, and we've got to actually get that rolling pretty quickly. So, I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to rebuild all these for sure. And just get that rolling. I'm going to talk to you a little bit. First, again, I want to talk about my audio. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm doing my best to kind of figure it out. What happens is, as you guys might know, I sit down and I film a session, which could be 3 or 4 episodes, so you might not see improvement. You know, I try to test and listen quick, and then, but you might not see a real marked improvement right away. I'm using my headset now, which is not ideal for me. I actually prefer to use my Yeti. It typically gives me better audio, but for some reason this game and with shadow play, it doesn't seem to want to work better. I'm hoping my Astros now will work a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see. I'm doing the best I can. I really wish they would figure out a way to let DX Story work. In a nutshell, what DX Story lets me do, it seems to have a better quality recording anyway for audio. And it lets me record all my audio tracks separately, so then I can go into Vegas and I can totally edit my voice audio exactly how I want it, and then I can also tweak the game audio, and I can find a nice balance in there, and I can really kind of fine-tune it, which is what I enjoy doing. This way it's all recorded on one track, it's mashed together. I can't increase my voice volume without increasing the game volume, so I'm forced to pretty much play, like if you look right now, my audio is like way down. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, yet at the same time, like in my headphones, it sounds pretty loud. Like, it's not overly loud, but louder than I probably want it. So that's kind of weird. I think we're just gonna rebuild these for now. So what do we put 3, 6, 7, 8 new houses in. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses down. I think that should be good. Let's just rebuild these as well. Luckily, I'm gonna speed up the time here as well. We were kind of pretty blessed in the sense that we have a ton. Like, it seems like my first kind of baby boom just came through, and now why was he doing that? I don't know what that means. That's what does that little thing mean? Let me pause and I want to see what this thing means. Has no job. Okay, so it must have been a merchant or something. We'll get that remedied pretty quick. I think this is being worked on. Yep, everything's going. Like I said, I'm lucky that, I mean, you look right here, I have 17 laborers, 10 builders. I mean, it couldn't, those guys couldn't have come through at a better time to help me with this. So I think we'll be okay. We're late summer. Our food is okay. The one thing I'm mostly concerned with is in here, did I lose all those resources? And that'll be interesting. Sure seems like I probably did, but I mean, it kind of seems like I did. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not hugely worried about it. I mean, we still have 700 of this, and I know there was definitely some of that in there. It doesn't seem like we really did. I don't know how that works. Almost part of me feels like you should, honestly, you know. So let me just speak a little bit. You guys actually, I just watched the first video, just launched today, and I'm still recording. I'm quite a bit ahead of you guys. Unfortunately, I just like playing the game. So some of you guys were, I apologize, I can't remember the name. Recommended I don't build so close together because fire could really wreak havoc. Well, there you go, man. Lesson learned. I actually read your comments after the fire. But I'm going to rebuild very closely. I'm going for the city look. I understand the dangers. I think it's fairly accurate for what I'm going for here. But I will be more strategic with the wells. And what I'm going to make sure I do is something that you did recommend in the comments, is build other clusters of buildings, and you know, so that if this were, let's just say this got completely wiped out, and it got wiped out like late autumn, which would be totally bad news for me, I wouldn't be SOL. You know, I would have some homes to house people and things. As I get to it, I mean, I'm kind of assuming I'm not going to build very close to this river. I'm going to kind of use this river, I think, as a little bit of a fire break. I might think about putting a little fire break in here, almost like a park, but the problem is I don't really know what size that would have to be. You know, I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think what burn. Like, these are all 2 level, no, 2 space, didn't burn. This is 2 space and it didn't get there, which is good, but I'm probably going to demolish that anyway. I'm curious if, I don't know how to run some tests, to be honest with you. I'm just going to have to observe as I do it. Like right here is, what is this? This is probably 3. So I'll have to take note if this ever burns. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 space there. So let's say this thing was the only building on fire, or this side of things. Now, if this fire doesn't jump to here, I can kind of make the logical, deduction that maybe a 4-space road is good. And then what I would do is I would make my main roads 4 spaces wide, and they would act as fire breaks and main kind of almost like highways and things. So that's kind of where my brain is wandering. We're just going to have to learn a couple brutal lessons a couple times. I think it's just going to be the way it's going to have to go. Alright, what is going on here? I don't know why this is taking. I'd like this to get up so that he can start collecting the resources he needs. And winter is coming. I sound like Ned Stark. So we are going to take the opportunity of that happening to basically redesign this side of the city, as I talked about anyway. So that's why I'm not too upset about it all. Gonna need some more wood. Gonna need some more stone and stuff. So this is about the only thing I really lost, is that had I destroyed these houses straight up, I would have gotten the resources back, and it wouldn't have had such a big resource cost. So that kind of stinks in that sense. There is a guy. Yep, we lost all the stuff in here, I think. I don't know, though. I guess there's a chance it just got moved to barns. Possibly, or if I'm just producing so much. I don't know. I don't feel like we took a big hit. So, hey, that's fine with me. But, I don't know. We'll have to see. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bump up like 2 more traders in here, because I just want to get this stocked quickly. Oops. Alright, so these are all pretty much rebuilt. I think we're okay. We got 4 people homeless. So that's it. That's pretty good. We're going to remove all these. And today we're going to kind of get into... Actually, probably today we're just going to kind of restabilize. And before I get into this little project here, probably going to have an empty house. I'm going to get rid of this house. Just don't even get comfortable in there, buddy. And then what I'm going to do is, if we have time, I definitely want to get through this winter, let wood stabilize, that kind of stuff. I'm going to reassign some labor. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this. I need to find a place for that. Let's see, what are the dimensions in? I always use the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as I mentioned, I would like to somehow... Which actually, this could work. What am I doing here? Firewood. Alright, where did... Oh, because all these houses just built. Yeah. We should be okay, though, but what I want to do is I'm going to have the guys clear cut some stuff. I'm just trying to think of where that should be. Yeah, you guys can clear cut this stuff out of here. So kind of bump up some wood. Wood's pretty good. It's 300. It should be okay. I got 3 wood choppers, so they're going to get us there. Get us built up pretty quickly, because what happened, basically, I do need to get the school back. So what I wanted to... I think I said it was 8, right? Let's see. This is 1, 2... This is 4, 5, 6... Let's see what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, that'll be perfect. I'll just fit it. Oh, actually, no, that's sideways. So it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, yeah. 10. Looks like 10. So my thinking here is I have 8. I don't even know what I did. Like, it's not even right. Right, I got a main road here. What is the space here? 1, 2. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this road. That's pretty sure what we're going to do. I think it's... I would like to get the thing facing the right direction. So we're going to get rid of that. We are then going to get rid of this. It's just a house, I believe. We are going to get rid of this. And I'm going to put another one in very quickly. And we're going to get the town... Yeah, we're going to get rid of this. Oops. So we'll get rid of those. I do have some homeless. Okay, so I'm going to have to add some more houses. Just a little hesitant to do so just yet. I guess I can pop a couple right here real quick. What is there, a little hill here? I'm not... There's a little hill there, you son of a gun. These might end up just being temporary, but that's okay. It's 5. I'm just going to pop 2 to make sure that that'll do it. Alright, and then I'm going to put that there. I might end up putting the school here. Alright, how does the school look? No, that wouldn't fit a house as well. So what I'm thinking, school there. Alright, I'm going to put a school right there. I think... just thinking it over. So what I could do is school there, put some wells down the side here. What is... It actually looks like it's... Is it? Oh, actually, yeah, I had it in here so I can check. I want to see if it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. That's kind of what I was afraid of. So what I'm thinking about is instead putting it right here. What is, I'm just trying to think again. I probably should have thought this through before I came on camera with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we got 5 or 7, so it's gonna be, yeah, it's definitely better to go, because basically what I do is I do these blocks and blocks of 8. Let's just get this working then while I'm thinking this over. Town hall, and basically, yeah, I'm gonna do it just like that. What are the wells? Wells are 3, huh? That didn't work out too much. I would have liked to have had wells all around it. Just thinking. I think I may just put them there, put some wells. Probably the smart thing to do, right? Do that right there. So I'm thinking I might even make this road a little bigger. We'll see. Just for the kind of the main road. Okay, so that while that's being built, let's decide on this school. Now I've got some utility buildings over there, so I probably might want to balance it out over here. But oh shoot, I probably wanted to wait on that. Yeah, I want to hold off on that. I may not be building that right there. I might not, because what I need to do. Oh goodness, this is the problem. So you guys are getting to see kind of how my brain works a little, which is not so well. I'm basically mirroring this over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop 4 houses in here. Yep, that's the problem. I can't get a house in there? I thought we had one there. Yeah, I say cannot. Is that really... That is how we did it. Okay. So I need to get rid of that. That's really how I did that? Yep. Okay. Put another house here. That's just a little... Might not be the best. You guys might be shaking your head wondering what the heck I'm doing. But it is what it is. I think this is how I did it. Let's take a look at that. It looks about right. Now this is going to be a total nightmare for a fire. There's just no denying that. I'm probably going to have to put wells here and here, and like situate them a little smarter. They're 3 and 3 though, which is a problem. I probably should take like this house out, or like this house, like a couple corner houses out. I'll think about that a little more. Okay, and then what I did was, yeah, there's no. So that's that. So this road's got to come out. I think that actually ends up going in, but we will. Yeah, I think it did. See. So I probably will have to end up busting up some houses, but that's okay. Yep, this was that. So then, just trying to see, they don't line up perfectly, but that does, so that's okay. So we can do some houses. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Just get a couple key piece houses, which that'll be fine. We'll end up having to clean it up, but I don't want to get too carried away with the houses just yet to get too far ahead of myself. So this road is now going to take over as the main road. This is going to be buffered all out, and this is probably going to then get. So I might actually end up making out in this deal. I take that out. How's that going to look? Let's just kind of give it a look-see. That's a two road there. That's 2. Now what are we going to have? We're going to have 8. I'm hoping to get 3 on each side, because what I would do. No, I'm not going to get 3 on each side. But if I do, I don't think so, right? Yeah, 3. Yeah. So, yep, I'm going to take the other road out. Oops. And then we will have space, because what I'm trying to design to do here, clearly want the town hall in here. 1, 2, 3. Get that belt, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put wells on the side of it, 2 or 3, whatever it is, and just it's probably too many. It's really not gonna have the added effect because there's gonna be just so many stacked on. But I think it might look nice. I've heard wells are kind of a social thing for this. Now I don't want to put schools over here. Look at all the labor I've gotten now because I got rid of the school, so everybody's plowing right through. So I need to get a school in ASAP and make my decision. I don't want to put it on this side of town because I feel like the town is going to expand over here more. So I'm thinking this probably makes the most sense. Do like how that looks, but I feel like I want to have some houses around there. I don't like the idea of one fire kind of incapacitating everything. We're going to do it like this. That's just going to be the schoolhouse. Get that built, because I think that's going to be... That's 7, I said, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to put that there just so I know. So I'm going to have a little space there. That's okay. Have a little space there as well. I can always just do that as well. We'll see. So yeah, let's just get those up and running. I'm going to distribute some people back around. Get the foresters back up. Might as well pump out the 2 more farmers. Probably overkill, don't need it, but I've got just so much labor at this point. I mean, I have 3 there. I don't need them there, but gonna have a teacher. Where is she? Oh, there's one just sitting around being a teacher. Okay. So yeah, I don't need that many there. Farmer, so we're gonna go and pump in a couple more farms. Why not? We're just gonna. I'll make this one, then potato. This one, then wheat. Cause why not? There we go. Even that out. It's time to start thinking about quarries, mines, and stuff clearly. So there you go. There's a little bit of redesign. It's not quite done. Again, I'm asking for trouble. I'm aware of this. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to disperse some wells around the town, temporary wells. And here we go. That's what I'm talking about here. That looks better that way. I put another one there. I put one. Okay, don't matter. I just feel like I might dress it up a little bit, but it also serves the function of a couple wells. So so I got one there. What is we got? Died of old age, the reserve of stone. Okay, so I'm gonna need some stone. Yep, there we go. That's my cue to get some quarries going. Got one there. Just put one out there for now. I want to make sure I have several scattered around. So I'm going to have to find some stone. I'm going to do that off camera. It's going to wrap it up for this episode as we rebuild Failberg. Done pretty good. I think it looks pretty cool. Tight and knit like that. I just hope it's not a tinderbox. I am going to try to now, my main priority, as we've now just kicked off more fields. So we're going to have plenty of food, which actually I do want to look real quick. I guess it's the people kind of booming. Because food 99, we're still out producing, you know, and that's not even counting the 2 new farms, so we should be okay. I am probably going to relatively freeze the population for a little bit, maybe get to like the 100 mark. Well, we're well over the 100 mark. I'm not even thinking about it. We're gonna pretty much have a baby boom coming again, because what's gonna happen, the school's in place now, everybody's cleared, there's nobody in school, so now these people are gonna take at least 7 years before I see any new workers. I'm going to chill out a little bit. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I have 20 people in labor. Get at least 1 quarry going. And I'm going to get probably at least 1 to 2 mines going. And we're going to get that kind of production side of things going. So I'm going to have to scout out some locations. When we come back, we're going to start tackling that, guys. So thanks again for watching. Again, I apologize for kind of the audio issues. I did have that crash with the last one. Guessing it probably has something to do with the flames and stuff. I'm not really sure. Actually, I think it happened after the flames. I don't know. But I hope that all came out well. I still don't know how I'm going to quite edit that just yet. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. Hit that like button if you are. And I will see you next episode, guys. Take care.